Okay, Orion, as I watch your film, here's what I would recommend, right? So right as I want you to just watch your hands, right? As your foot's coming down, you can see how your upper half is starting it, right? So you can see where your hands are as your foot's coming down to there, right? We're starting to get movement with our hands, and what we end up having is you can just see how the weight just falls forward, right? So as we're taking our stride, we can see our weight shift forward, a leak, if you will. Okay, as you watch the major leaguers from where they turn from, you can see we're getting some premature movement with our top half, right? And our weight needs to stay on our back leg before we start to rotate. So as we just kind of fall forward here, and again, you see our weight shift to our front side without rotating, and we see that our top half is starting our swing. What ends up happening is we come through, right? I'm going to put this on your chin. One, watch the flight path of your hands compared to the major leaguers. You can see how you've got that a little bit more around, and then as we're coming through, we can see how much our chin has come up through extension, right? Because when we get our top half to lead, again, we're starting to come forward there, right as our foot's coming down. We're starting to get movement with our top half, and you can just see that leak, right? You can just see how the weight just falls forward to our front side. Now we start to turn, right? And if we time it up, we can hit it, but it's going to be difficult to hit pitches that are off speed, a little bit tough to hit in because we're going to have a long path to the ball, and we're going to have a lot of balls go up in the air because we come up. So I would just continue to work on getting into a loaded position. I'd love to see you down right there, right? You can see, look, your weight's on your back leg, your bat's at a 45-degree angle. That's where you need to be when you hit, right? Your stride foot hits, excuse me, right? That's the position I'd like to see you in as your stride foot hits. But you can see as your foot hits, how you've just started to move a little bit with your top half, right? You can watch as your back elbow is coming down. So your back elbow is coming down as your foot's coming down. And then we get the leak with our front side, right? Now from here is where we start to turn, right? From there is where we start to turn. But again, we want to be down there, right? We can see how everything's loaded good and take out that leak with our front side and that lower half leak because that's going to make us, again, come up and around as we go through.